Hello everyone and welcome to Poco, where today is going to be part 2 of the Brawler Showcase. And today's part are the rares and super rares. Because seriously, do you only expect me to cover 4 brawlers? But anyways, our first rare for the day is El Primo. El Primo, he's melee. And he's pretty trash. Like, look at that range. Pitiful. Like, look. He does some pretty good damage, though, so. On the rare chances you do get hit by him, you're going to be taking a lot. And for his super, he jumps. And the speed boost is just a star power, so. Yeah, don't worry about that. Second rare we have on for the day, Barley. This is his default skin, though if you log into Supercell ID, you get the Wizard Barley skin for free. Now, Barley recently got a range buff, so he's got a very long range right now. But anyways, this is his range. Normally he throws balls of alcohol, but for Wizard Barley, he throws fireballs, because obviously he's a wizard. And his primary attack, he just throws down a little patch of damaging thing that does 945 damage per second, but it only lasts for 2 seconds. And for his super, he just throws 5 of them. They do reduce a little bit less damage, though not a lot. So, yeah, very, very simple. Next, we got Poco. And Poco, he doesn't do a lot of damage. At maxed level, he does 980 damage per attack. Okay? Though this attack does pierce, so if you're chasing enemies with low HP, then you're gonna be able to defeat them all. But where Poco shines is his super. Now you might be asking, Pokeminer, why didn't he take any damage? You said he shined with his super. Well, let me just take a bit of damage so I can show you. Come on, hurry up. Okay, that should be enough. He heals. His main mechanic is that he's a healer. His primary attack doesn't heal at all unless you have one of his star powers. And his super can deal damage if you have a star power. But he's basically useless in combat, so don't even try. Trust me, a Poco in solo showdown is most of the time an easy pick. Now we got Rosa, the boxing botanist. Honestly, my favorite of the rares. She's a melee like Primo. Except, boy, do people very much underestimate your range. 1 ammo just does 3 punches, each doing 644 damage. And for her super, she gains a shield that makes her take very much reduced damage. And also, thing about her super, it charges in 9 hits. Which is very easy to unload. Well, maybe not reload and unload, but if you have all three, you can just be like bang, 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 bam, bam, bam. And get a good solid 2 supers in before you have to go without a shield. So, Rosa's pretty good. Okay, now onto the super rares. Right now, we have Rico. But I have his Ricochet skin, which I got for the 2019 anniversary. So yeah, Rico's primary attack. Okay, let me just rip off the band-aid here. Rico's just Colt but bouncy. That's really all he is. He's Colt but bouncy. Same with his super. Colt but bouncy. Sure, he can't destroy tiles like Colt's super can, but as I said, Colt but bouncy. That's just describes Rico so extremely well. Next up, we got Darryl. This is actually post rework, redesign, and trust me, the redesign is amazing. I have the Dumpling Darryl skin, so I'm going to use the Dumpling Darryl skin. Dumpling Darryl skin has an animation change, but that's about it. Darryl shoots 2 bits of shotgun, so imagine using Bull's super twice in 1 ammo. That's basically Darryl for you. Though normally Darryl shoots bullets instead of whatever those are. And for his super, he rolls. And also, as you can see, his super recharges itself. If you look very closely at the super meter that's like right over there. Look at that. Look at it. Look at the super meter over there. Look how it's recharging. And it also charges very fast with just a couple hits. Leading to making it very easy to just get super after super after super. And of course, normal Darryl uses actual bullets. And I have a star power that increases his reload speed after he uses his super, making him even better. Okay, now for Penny. Penny shoots a bag full of pennies. Now I know what you're thinking. Seriously? That's it? But no, that's not it. Because after she hits an enemy, her little bag spreads into 3 different projectiles that do the exact same damage as the main bag. Basically meaning that you do not want to get behind someone when you're up against a Penny. And for Penny's super, she throws down a turret, which shoots cannonballs over walls. Meaning that you can't stand still for too long or else bad times happen. Those extra bombs are because of a star power, and the explosion was because of a gadget. Her turret lasts forever. Now on to Karl. Karl. Oh, normally Karl's in a minecart. I'll show you the default skin after this. And also, he throws a pickaxe instead of a wrench, so just pretend that's a pickaxe, okay? But his primary attack is that. Very simple. But you might be thinking, well, considering it goes all the way to the full length, what happens if you throw it against the wall? Well, let me show you. Yeah, and each time that can do damage. That's basically Karl's whole mechanic. The closer you are to what he only has 1 ammo bar, but you can decide how long it takes for that ammo bar to refresh. So and his super, he just spins around like a maniac. Cause he is a maniac. Cause he's Karl. And yeah, this is what Karl normally looks like. And his super doesn't have those flame particles that Road Rage Karl has. And the fire on the big boss was just me using a gadget because I want to use a gadget. Now for the most recently added super rare, Jackie. And let's just say you mess with the Jackie, you get some smacky. Now Jackie has a short range. This is her range. Which might make, and her super does this. Pulls enemies in. And you might be wondering, but Pokeminer, if Primo's terrible because range is important, because he has bad range, then why is Jackie not as bad as Primo? Well, she can attack through walls. And her attacks are basically instant, so, yeah. And also, there's a very satisfying thing I like to do with these bots. Let's just wait until they respawn. Okay, you get them all into one spot, okay? Man, oh man, that just looks good. But yeah, that's all the rares and super rares. Not as many as there are starting / trophy road. And the epic video is going to be... Okay, it's going to be a bit shorter than that. But the mythic video is going to... Okay, yeah, the mythic video is also going to last a bit shorter. But yeah. I actually might do an epic / mythic video for both the rarities, but yeah, anyway. Now you know the basic mechanics of the rare and super rare brawlers. Have a good day, everybody. And remember, okay, what's an inspirational quote? School flippin' sucks, have a nice flippin' day.